It's time for Boating Safety Tips, presented by Ameren, Missouri, Performance Boat Center, and Missouri State Highway Patrol. Here's Lake TV's Sierra Grind.
All right, today for our boater safety tips, we're going to be focusing on towables. Some of the best things at the lake is to be able to take your kids and your friends and family out skiing or tubing behind a boat. So today we're here with Trooper Brian Geyer. And so what's a message we can tell people to make sure that they're being safe when they're towing their friends and family?
Sure, there are a few legal requirements for towables. And when we talk about towables, we're talking about skis, tubes, knee boards, anything that is attached by a rope to a vehicle that's being towed. If someone on the towable is under 7 years old, they have to wear a life jacket, just like they were in the boat. And there's also a legal requirement for an observer or an approved ski mirror. A personal watercraft can have a ski mirror, but they're really hard to do and have it done legally. So usually it's an observer, and a boat can have that approved ski mirror and the driver.
Okay. So what about the flags? I feel like there's a big misconception of when the flag goes up and when the flag goes down. So tell us about that.
It is. There's several misconceptions, and that is a big one. The flag is required to be up when that swimmer or that skier is in the water. So when they're getting on the device, or if they fall off and the boat circles around to pick them up, the flag is required. Another misconception is that flags are needed on a personal watercraft, and they're actually not required on a personal watercraft.
Okay. So what happens when you fall off? You're doing great, you fall off your skis. What can you do as the person in the water to ensure that you're safe until the boat comes to pick you up?
The main thing is to have a signal with the operator or the observer so they know you're down, they know you're okay. A hand in the air, a thumbs up signal. There's also devices that you can buy at marinas and I think even at Walmart that's basically a mitt that you put on your hand that's a fluorescent color just to make yourself more visible to your boat and other boats.
All right. And what about, is there a time of the year or maybe even a location? Do you need to be on the main channel or on coves? Where should people be pulling their tubes in?
Sure. We see tubers on the main channel on holiday weekends. It's not illegal, but it's not necessarily the greatest idea. There's a lot of boat traffic. People aren't expecting to see someone in the water when they're traveling through the main channel. So we suggest that they find a cove that's a little less crowded or maybe an area of the lake that's a little less congested.
We would like to thank you so much for your time today, Trooper Geyer. We would also like to thank our sponsors, Missouri State Highway Patrol and Ameren, Missouri, and at our location, Performance Boat Center.